The 4 obsessions of an extraordinary executive. The 5 temptations of a CEO. Death by meeting. These are just a few of the awesome books written by Patrick Lencioni. I've read those 3, and I've read others. He's written many others. This is one of them. This is another one that I've read, and I think it's one of the best he's written that I've read. The 5 Dysfunctions of a Team. Hey everyone, this is Bob Cargill. The 5 Dysfunctions of a Team. Great book written by Patrick Lencioni. I'm not going to talk about 4 of the 5 dysfunctions. I'm going to talk about one of them, and that is the absence of trust. That's a dysfunction on a team. That's a dysfunction on any team. Trust is critical. Sports, think about sports teams, how people who play sports have to be able to rely on the other people on the same team in order to do their job. The goaltender on a hockey team has to count on his or her teammates to score goals, and they have to count on that goaltender to block the shots taken by the other team. On a baseball team, the pitcher has to rely on the catcher to catch the ball, and the catcher has to rely on the pitcher to throw the ball, and ideally, that pitcher's throwing strikes. And the pitcher's counting on his teammates, trusting that they're going to score some runs so that he or she, whoever's pitching, wins the game. Football, the quarterback relies on the wide receiver or the tight end to catch the ball. The quarterback also relies on his offensive lineman to block for him. And the coach has to rely on the team to play well, and the coach has to rely on the owner to put on the field a great assemblage of players. Basketball, hockey, baseball, football, sports, trust is important. Business, trust is critical. Business is just like sports. We are a team in the workplace. I'm in marketing. I'm a writer by trade. Over the years, I've had to rely on designers and account people. I rely on my boss. I trust in those who report to me. We have to trust one another in order to work on seamlessly coordinated teams. Trust is critical. An absence of trust in the workplace is a major dysfunction. How do you overcome that dysfunction? You have to get people working well together. Because if they don't trust each other, they're not going to talk to each other. They're not going to laugh and joke and ask questions and work well together. Dysfunction, lost revenue. You don't want that. You want trust. So you have to allow people to get to know one another. You have to create situations where they get to know one another to the point where they can count on and absolutely trust in their colleagues. So important. Complementary skills. Hire the right people, instill in them trust, and then they're going to work better together. And then the company is going to be more successful and everyone is happy. The absence of trust, one of the 5 dysfunctions of a team. You want trust in the workplace. You do not want an absence of trust. You want people to trust one another. Critical. This is Bob Cargill. Wherever you are, whatever you are doing, I hope life is treating you well.